Well, hello, stars. Happy Tuesday to everyone. It's Tuesday, March the 18th, the day after St. Patty's Day. How's everyone doing? I hope you are loving yourself and trusting your intuition. I am the Mermaid. I have a few downloads. In the dream state, there was there was get my crystal. There was like a hedge, and there was a fox on the other side, a very sinister looking fox, and the fox wanted to get over to. I was there and some other people, so I know these are the healers, and they went all the way up they were trying to infiltrate unsuccessfully. Okay, so that's one download. um and um and I have, public figures who have passed away, and they want me to get a message out. But as I said before, I'm only allowed to give messages to whether you're a celebrity or not. You have to do a certain level of work, and burn off karma. And there are two people who are quite well known who are deceased. They're trying to jump the line, and they're just getting more karma. They're learning lessons, and that's just what that is. But another downloaded song that I had was I Want to Know by Joe. And there's so many men on the planet that are learning to heal and realize that, what they learned from their mom and their dad wasn't always the best, okay? And the song was, I want to know what makes you happy, what makes you smile. I want to know, baby, anything you want, I do. Baby, anything I'll do to please you. Baby, anything you want, I'll do. That's a channel message. So if you're dating someone, if you're not sure, I don't know. That is the message from him to you. Let's pull three animal oracle cards for today, Tuesday, March the 18th. Roar. The bear. Yes. Somebody, okay, put your boundaries up. It says stand your ground. The giraffe came out next. Stand your ground. Use your foresight, which is your intuition. You are able to see what is in store for your future. Yeah, absolutely. One more, please. Just one more. Elefante. What do we have here? Okay, I'm telling you, this is how it works. You put up your boundaries with someone and use your, let's pull him over just a little bit so we can see the brown coat. Oh, the Kodiak bear. Uh-huh. And you made a decision, resolution, that you no longer want to stay in an environment or with a person. People take it personally when you evolve and you decide to go another route. That's why you're not messing with them. The F is wrong with you. Mm-hmm. So I have a deck of this is just major arcana. So let's pull three. Can you see it? Yes. Let's pull a tarot for each of the oracle cards. I have some sound bowl music going in the back. Okay. To help us relax and stay focused. Why not? Okay, Spirit, give us one card for the bear. The Kodiak bear. The Kodiak bear. Alright. Ooh, came right out. The major arcana is your Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and Wheel of Fortune, it could be your intellectual properties, I'll put it here. It could be intellectual property. It could be actual physical money. Maybe somebody always has a need and you've been giving too much. But time is money, so Spirit wants you to stand your boundaries to someone you may have been giving too much to. Giraffe. Giraffe. One major arcana for giraffe. I hope everyone's doing well. Oh my god, I am doing fantastic. Last night I was doing some dancing. It's the Hermit foresight. Yes. Don't tell people your next moves. Okay? Maybe you're starting a new business, so you've moved. I don't know what this is, but Spirit is keep it tight to your chest. On the bottom, something you love, someone you love. Keep it tight to your chest. Elephant. One card for elephant, please. Okay, this one. Okay. So you started a new venture with someone new. Look at it. You see that skull? Yes. Okay. This came up yesterday. People. This happened to me as well. Oh my god. They have people spying on me. Where is she going? Does she have a new dog? Who's she with? Excuse me? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So, Wheel of Fortune to the Hermit. Okay, maybe you're a Gemini. Okay. To the Fool. But notice here, this looks like a river. This is a travel. It looks like you're traveling with somebody, or you plan to travel to somebody. You've made up your mind. Maybe people were trying to deter you, and find different things about this person, whether it's work, love, or otherwise. And you've made up your own mind. Congratulations. That's how it should always be. While you respect your mother or your whomever, the decisions should always be yours. All right, let's get some ritual cards. One ritual card for bear, please. One ritual card for bear. One ritual card for, okay. Ooh, I tell somebody is, I always feel like somebody's watching. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody had access to your phone at one time. Uh-huh. Oh, ew. They were hoping to see nude pics or who you're hanging out with or something. Ugh. Highly illegal. Highly illegal. Voyeurism. Ugh. Jeez. Okay. Somebody you stood your ground to. That's what they've been doing. Spying on you. Okay. One for giraffe, please. Ugh. Yes, this is somebody that you no longer spend time with. And as you should. As you should. As you should. As you should. That's their energy spirit. Give me one for bear. That's that weirdo. Give one their energy for bear. No one cares about that weirdo. One for bear, please. Ooh. Whoever it is, that person is mad. Two came out. Okay. All right. This is someone you may. Again, this may be an ex. You know, they want to know who's making you blush, or I don't know. It's none of their it's none of their business. One for an elephant, please. One for elephant. The good thing is your mind's made up. So, yep. What did I say? You are not allowing whomever this is to infiltrate your happy thoughts. This may very well be an ex that has people like in the previous three. They want to know who's making you smile. It's not you, ma'am. It's not you. Who's making you smile? Um, you know, you're stress free. You're relaxed. You weren't that way with them. How could he be? Let's take some more. Let's get some more. How could he be relaxed with a person who's always envious and childish and low emotional acuity? How is that possible? Yes. You've forgiven this person and you've moved on. You probably took up meditation. Yes. All right. Yeah, you've moved on. Okay, you've let go. You're happy by yourself. Okay? And they don't understand. If you're not in a relationship, then something's wrong with you. But if you're in a relationship with the wrong person, then you're just adding stress to your life. Come on, we know this. We've learned this, right? Okay. Yes, maybe when you were with them you didn't do yoga. Okay, so you picked up some Eastern, you're doing asanas in the morning. You have Ayurvedic tea. This is probably acupressure or acupuncture. You're doing mindfulness exercises and guided meditation. You might be watching tarot, wink, wink. And you're understanding that you have to go within and release. And you're doing asanas in the morning. You're doing the sauna in the morning before you have your lovely tea. You're probably um, taking ashwagandha, and you might be incorporating reflexology. If you haven't had reflexology, it's not just a foot massage, because all of our body, or all our major organs, and every pathway in our body is connected to our feet, and it's a great way to relax. Okay, some people aren't comfortable with massage and getting undressed, and you can get a chair massage. I am liking this. Okay, so people don't understand. Oh, they don't understand this change. They don't like it. Oh well. Oh, and you do spiritual baths, or maybe you have a hot tub and you don't drink as much, and this came out. You're drinking smoothies, preparing smoothies. This came out again. These days you'd prefer to have some herbal tea and do asanas than go clubbing with your friends, and they think you're weird. And your ex thought you were going through a phase and you'd be back by now. But no, you might even take up crocheting or something. You are very happy where you are. You have realized they weren't good for you. Okay, final two. Yep, you have new hobbies, and you are writing a new chapter of your life. I love it. Taking care of your skin. I love that even more. And more importantly, whatever gossip that's going on around going on about you, you're just letting it bounce off of you. And that's the joy of meditation. Okay, that is the joy of meditation. These green-eyed monsters and their filthy stories do not affect you. You're like, oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm a demon. I watch tarot. I have a tarot deck. Oh, thanks for letting me know. You take care. Cha. You're too connected to nature and yourself. Yeah, what is it? Yeah. They're like, oh my God, is he on drugs? What is he on? He's crazy. Yeah, you just, these are people that you were taking. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And I have one card here. Okay. Okay. So this is someone. Okay. So now, okay. This is a wealthy man that has gone on his spiritual path, and people are losing their bloody minds. Okay, they're losing their bloody minds, especially this one lady. He was engaged to her. He's not anymore. She thought, the usual. I'll send him some of my buttered up photos. Honey, he's seen that a million times. Okay, he's seen it, he's touched it, he's had, I mean, no offense, yeah, been there, done that. And she thought, but okay, so there's a woman behind here, and there are two women here in the card. So let's pull this a little closer. Oh, there are three women. So he, okay, I'm not getting in his, he was a wealthy man, and he did some. He and his girlfriend or fiance did, sometimes have people in their bed, you know, and the typical wealthy person, a little bit of hedonism. But something happened and he went through a spiritual awakening. Okay? He went through a spiritual awakening and he walked away from that lifestyle. And they don't care what he's doing, but they do care. He only dated superficial women. All they did was shop and post, their titties rubbed in baby oil on the gram. And that gets old. And she bought a bunch of stuff and he cut her credit card off. And that's what she's pissed about. And she's like, well, if you're not paying my bills, then whose fucking bills are you paying? Well, not yours. Miss, it doesn't matter whose bills he's paying. He ain't paying your own. And she doesn't like the change he's going through. She's like, what the fuck? He's happy. He sold most of his cars. She's like, what the fuck? So now she's scared because not only is it affecting her, she's like, well, I'm not sure that, did he get rid of all his money? Because now he's acting like a fool. This man earned every penny he made. It's not your own. That's what God said. He's over there. Yes. He healed the reason he was having all those extracurricular activities with you and your friends, he healed his sacral energy, and he's learning about himself, and he's protecting his sexual energy. Sirs, men, protect your sexual energy from these vampires. Okay? Yes. And final card, then look at here. He's with the ancestors. She's like, ancestors? Are we going to so-and-so's party? The Grammys are coming up. This man is okay, so this is somebody in the public. He had to heal. He grew up with a very scornful mother who was verbally abusive and other things. And he healed that. They're like, yeah. This is somebody, the woman he was about to marry, she grew up the same way, but she's like, so what? You just shop and look pretty. She does not want to go within and heal. Yeah. And that's not what. And he's renewed himself. And he likes somebody that wears colorful dresses. He wants to renew the next relationship he has. It has to be peaceful. It has to be relaxing. They have to be equally yoked, mind, body, and spirit. He knows that now. You kind of understand, but now he knows it because yes, his ancestors are guiding him. Okay? Yes. And these are the final two. Yes. he hasn't been in a relationship with a woman that's compassionate, because you haven't been in a relationship with women who are healed, my love. Uh-huh. And like I said, he's attracted to somebody who's compassionate, loves animals, and she's highly intuitive. And she's very loving. He's never had that before. He's never even been attracted to that before. You know? And he wants to take his time. Yes, look at this. Ha! He wants to take his time and get to know this woman, because in the past he rushed, and not rushed, but if you don't understand the dance, he knows he has to slow down, and that's what he's doing. He no longer does this because his crown is healed. Okay, that's purple. That's your crown chakra. Woo! Okay. And then this was the hummingbird, one of my favorite birds. He is so happy. People don't understand him. People have abandoned him. He doesn't care. He leaves people on red. It's not only about this woman, it's about the joy he has in his heart. He's healed his inner child. Yeah, he still has his money, but he's no longer flashy, because he understands that the behavior, the former version of himself was about people pleasing and trying, proving people wrong, and you won't be this when you're growing up, or you ain't this, or you ain't ish. And he doesn't have to. When you love yourself and you're healed, you don't have anything to prove to anyone. What a beautiful message! Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, it's Tuesday, March the 18th. Have a beautiful day. Stand in your power.